Thank you for watching TrainerDiva.com. My name is Elena, and this week we are on to week number 2 of our Beach Ready body workout, and I hope you enjoyed last week. This week I have 4 new exercises for you, plus a cardio circuit we're going to do. I also want to talk about another nutrition challenge that I have for you this week, and it's another really simple one. It's just know your weakness. We all have those certain foods where we really kind of gravitate to if you're feeling stressed, if you're bored. For me, it's cupcakes and chocolate. Those are my 2 weaknesses. I already know that. So your challenge this week is to A, identify your weakness, and B, try to cut it out. Okay, I know that seems like a lot, but just see how you do. You can try and replace your weakness with a superfood. I know that's even tougher, but just see how you do. See if you can just cut it out for a couple days. If it's your diet soda that you really like to drink, see how it goes. Leave me a comment. So we're going to start off on week number 2, Beach Ready Body. Make sure you have your 5-pound dumbbells as well. Alright, let's go. Alright, I want to start off on a short cardio circuit, and this is going to get your upper and lower body nice and warmed up before we start lifting weights. So we're going to start feet hip width apart. It's just like that half jumping jack that we've done in the past, but this time the leg is going to actually lift off. So you're going to do a lift off, come down into a squat, raise it back up, set the leg down. Or if you want to make it harder, you can just keep going consecutive, out to the side, out to the side. Okay, now if this is too difficult for you, if you have problems with your balance, you can just go to that half jumping jack, feet together. Step out, feet together. You're still going to feel your shoulders. You're still going to work on that core strength and your balance. So, same side. You're going to lift off, come down. Lift off. You're doing 1 minute. Set your stopwatch for 1 minute on each side. Remember to push those heels down in the squat. Really stand up tall. Stand up nice and tall. Good. Let's go to the other side. I cheated a little bit. Out to the side, come down. Out to the side. 1 minute, remember, on these. And you want to think of standing really tall on the leg that's supporting you. And also energy out through that heel that's lifting off the floor. That way you're gonna really feel your glute on this one. We're gonna wake them up a little bit. Let's do a couple more seconds on this side. Exhale. Good job. All right, you're gonna go grab your weights now. Okay, the next exercise we have is a backwards lunge with a bicep curl. I want to show you 2 versions. So if you're a little bit more beginner, you can still get the benefit out of this exercise. I'll show you the beginner version first. We're just going to keep the dumbbells down by your sides, and we're going to work on your backwards lunge. You're just going to bring that back leg way far behind you. Keep this front leg really still and cemented into the floor. Push up. Okay? The biggest mistake I see people make is they try and go this way. And you see how my front leg is still kind of bent? You want to think about really step back and bend it to a 90 and then come up, okay? So beginner, you're going to go way back, push up. Same side, okay? I want you to try and do 20 on the right, 20 on the left, okay? If you're more advanced, you're going to add the bicep curl. You're going to have the palms face out. Send it way back into a lunge. Come up. Same side, don't alternate. Same side, because we want to get the front leg nice and fatigued. And come back up, okay? Now, if you had a little bit more space in your living room, you can make this into a walking lunge. If you're feeling ambitious, you can start back here. You're going to take a step out, do a curl, come up, take another step out, do a curl, and then step back up, okay? And you can do that the length of your living room. That's if you're a little bit more advanced. I'm going to go back to the backwards lunge with a bicep curl. I'm going to do my other side. So remember, always 20 on the right, 20 on the left. So we're going to go back, back, curl, come back up. All right, so you're going to go way back, curl, and up. Think about how much your front leg is working, okay? Keep the chest lifted. Remember that diamond necklace or spotlight on your chest. That helps with your posture. So we're working 2 muscle groups at one time, so we're making your workout really efficient. Come back up. Let's try and do one more on the side. 1, and come up. Good work. Okay, next we have a deadlift with an upright row. This is going to work your hamstrings, the back of your legs, and your shoulders, okay? I want to show you 2 versions again. So the first version is more beginner, and also if you have a shoulder problem, the first option is going to be the best option for you. So here we go. You're going to start feet hip width apart, have the weights just in front of your quads here, and we're just going to bend from the waist, lead with your chest, only come down about 30 degrees, keep your knees soft. They're not bent in a squat, but they're not locked back either. Okay, so your knees are slightly bent. Pull up from the backs of your legs, okay? So you can stand really tall. We're going to come back, hips go back, and you're going to lift up. Okay? Beginner, 20 just deadlifts using your 5s. Now, if you start to feel in your lower back, then you're doing it wrong, okay? I need you to feel in the backs of your legs. If you want to even break it down even less, do just without weights and have your arms down by your sides or bring them to the front here, and then just feel where you start to feel the backs of your legs pulling, and then come back up, okay? Keep your core tight. Now, if you're more advanced and you can get all those components together, we're going to go down into a deadlift, come up, and then elbows out to the side into an upward row. Come back down, okay? So we're going to go back, deadlift, upward row, all the way down. Now when we're doing the upward row, I'll show you this way. When you're doing the row to the front, make sure your elbows don't come up this way, okay? Keep your elbows right out to the side, come back down. It's like the weights are going to go right in front of your chest, come back down. You can even just practice doing the row this way if you don't want to do the deadlift. Again, if you have shoulder issues, this one is not for you, okay? Alright, so you got to the side. Okay, so again, combined, it looks like this. So you're going to do 20. Way down, raise it up, out to the side, come down, okay? 20 deadlift row. Next we have a shoulder fly and a single leg abduction. Again, I'm going to break it down for the beginner first, okay? Feet hip width apart, elbows are going to be slightly bent. You're just going to raise the arms out to the side, come back down. It's kind of like you have a string on your elbows and someone is pulling the string up to the ceiling, okay? So you're not leading with the wrists and then coming up that way. So think of your arm as moving in one movement, one unit, okay? Now, if you have the shoulder problems, you can just keep your dumbbells to the front here and just do the leg abduction, bring it back down, out, bring it back down. If you're more advanced, you can combine both at the same time. Shoulder fly, and you're just going to tap the foot on that leg abduction when you come back down. Think of elbows out to the side. This is going to get those shoulders cut for your tank tops and your swimsuit. And keep going on this one. 20 on the right, 20 on the left. 20 is our magic number today. Keep going. Out. You're going to see that this works lower and upper at the same time. Keep going. Let's just do 3 left on here. 3, 2, exhale, and 1. Okay, good job. Rest for a second. We're going to do the same thing onto the other side. Again, if you want to just work on just those shoulder flies out to the side. See how my arms are slightly bent? They're literally almost at a 90. Out to the side, come down. It's a lot different than normally we would do a lateral raise straight arms. This one is different, okay? It's a little bit 90, bent on the elbows. So other side, toe out to the side. Get those elbows ready, out to the side. You want to really think about chest lifted the whole time. Let's do a couple more on this side. You can do it. And rest it. If you need to do a set of 10 and rest, and then do your next set of 10, you can break it up that way as well. Alright, last but not least, we have our tricep kickback and glute kickback at the same time. Try to say that 5 times fast. Anyway, we're going to do the beginner version first, which is just the tricep kickback. Feet are going to be hip width apart, slightly bent back, like almost like you're going to go into a squat. Weights up to the armpits here, up to the shoulders. Kick it back. You get a nice extension, really squeeze the back of the arm. Come back in. This is going to tone your triceps immensely. Go back to it, come back up. Now the biggest mistake I see when people do this one is people will try to go here, the posture is not so good, and then it just kicks back here. You literally want to stick your chest out. Okay, there's just no other way to say it. Just stick out your chest, send your hips backwards, push it back. This is going to help your posture, and it's going to help you execute the move correctly. Okay, now, if you're more advanced, you're going to add the glute kickback to it. So, one leg is going to be back. Next, you're going to have your arms in close. Now, when you extend into the kickback, the leg is going to lift. It looks like this. You're going to go back. Don't hit the door like I just did. And back. So, you're going to feel big time on your glute, on the working leg and the standing leg on this one. Make sure you have enough room behind you. Keep going. So guess what? You're doing 20 on the right, 20 on the left. Keep that core tight. And it doesn't have to be a huge lift off the floor. It could just be a tiny lift. You'll still feel in that standing leg working like crazy. Alright, let's go to the other side. Okay, go switch legs. Chest out. Lift it up. So you're going to lift, kick back. I'm going to really try and synchronize both moves at the same time. Slight knee bend on that front leg. I want you to really pay attention to that core strength. This is going to work with your stability. This is going to help with your balance. As I just fell off my balance. Let's do 3 more here. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Good job. So you're going to really feel in your glute on that one. That lifts up your butt on that exercise and the backs of your arms. I really like the exercises where both your upper body and your lower body are really working. So you really use your time efficiently. Nice work. Good job. I want you to really think about your nutrition challenge this week. Make sure that you leave me a comment down below. And I'll look forward to seeing you here in my living room next Friday. All right, take care. Have a great weekend.